Okay, now it's time for our show. Craig Ventresco and I play every day at 8 p.m. except Sundays like today, we play at noon instead of 8. We're talking about Greenwich Mean Time -7. During daylight savings time, that is. I think it's daylight savings time now. I don't know why they keep changing it. It throws everybody off. Welcome to Craig Ventresco's and my show. We play old music from the 1890s through the 1930s. Funnily enough, they think we played a Stevie Wonder song. The robot was like, hey, you can't play that song because Stevie Wonder, it's a copyright violation. And I'm like, did we play a Stevie Wonder song? I forgot about that. We did? Did we really? I don't think we did. Anyway, welcome to the show. Craig Ventresco and I play songs from the 1890s through the 1930s. From before Stevie Wonder reached his peak popularity. We play the early Stevie Wonder songs. Like the deep cuts and the dope beats. Every day we bring that to your home. Okay, here. Greg's looking at me.
Sullivan, a good old Irish name. Sullivan, a name for the Hall of Fame. Big Tim, you all know him. John L., you know quite well. Well, there never was a man named Sullivan that wasn't a fine Irishman. Sullivan, a good old Irish name. Sullivan, a name for the Hall of Fame. John L., you know him well. Big Tim, you all know him well. There never was a man named Sullivan that wasn't a fine Irishman. Harrigan spells Harrigan. Proud of Irish blood that's in me. Devil a man could say a word agin me. Harwriganuc. It's a name that or shame never have been connected with Harrigan. That's me. looked out at the screen and I saw someone requested Harrigan. I don't know who that was, but there was part of it. There's your Sullivan and Harrigan medley.
Is it really spelled H-A-W?
Well, it's H-A, yeah.
Double R, right?
Yeah.
Harrigan, or it's Harrigan.
Harrigan.
H-A-W-R-I-G-A-N. That's a good way to spell. Alright, here we go. Headache, headache. No, do I? Headache. Yes. Do I look that way to you? Tired? Yes. And a little sad and blue. My one and only has made me sigh. If I seem lonely, here's the reason why. I need loving, that's what I crave. I need loving, I can't behave. I need attention and I need quite a lot. I'm mighty tired of waiting here all alone. I need heaven into your arms. I'm gonna get it somehow. Hey, darling, I can't wait. I need loving right now. Cupid, oh, you stung me with your dart. Stupid, no, but you nearly broke my heart. Two April showers, they're mighty cute. Don't want flowers, and I don't want fruit. I need loving, that's what I crave. I need loving, I can't behave. I want some sweetie dear, call me their own. I'm mighty tired of waiting here all alone. I need petting into your arms. I'm gonna get it somehow. Don't you make me hesitate or take me, darling, I can't wait. I need loving right now. I need loving, that's what I crave. I need loving, I can't behave. I want some sweetie dear to call me his own. I'm mighty tired of waiting here all alone. I need petting into your arms. I'm gonna get it somehow. Oh, don't you make me hesitate or take me, darling, I can't wait. I need loving right now. I need loving, I say it again. I need loving, that makes it plain. I need attention and I need quite a lot. And what it takes to get attention I've got. I need hugging, don't mean perhaps. I'm gonna get it somehow. Say, darling, I can't wait. Don't make me hesitate. I need loving right now. I need loving.
Yeah, Meredith.
We forgot to wear shamrock pants. I didn't even realize that today's St. Patrick's Day, huh?
Oh, you can talk while I'm playing. I'm just.
No, I don't want to talk while you're playing. Are you starting the song? You gotta start over. Start over. I only do that at the beginning of the show. And I get it out of my system. Peter Rodicus commented some song titles on YouTube. Maybe you named the songs. We don't know. We can't read that.
See them, but thank you.
We can't read it because it goes away.
There's your waltz Irish medley. I don't remember everything that was in there. Let's see. Nellie Kelly, I Love You. Peggy Brady. What was the last thing we played? Sweet Rosie O'Grady. There was something else too. I'll have to listen back and let you know. I would have kept going, but I figured it was time to stop. Sometime with waltz medleys, you gotta know when to stop.
I have no idea what happened to my shamrock pants. I used to wear them all the time. Like, I used to wear them on the show all the time. I have shamrock pants, and I am so eager to wear them on St. Patrick's Day for you, but they have gone missing. So I don't know what is going on there. Anyway, here's the Living in the Sunlight. Okay. Father, you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Haven't got a lot, I don't need a lot. Coffee's only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Just take it from me, I'm just as free as any dove. I do what I like, just when I like, and how I love it. I'm right here to stay when I'm old and gray. I'll be right in my prime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Haven't got a lot, I don't need a lot. I feel happy and fine. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Just take it from me, I'm just as free as any dove. I do what I like, and how I like, and how I love it. I'm not here to say when I'm old and gray, I'll be right in my prime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
If you're gonna keep playing that uke, you should tune it. I don't think it's in tune with the guitar.
If then statements.
If you plan on playing that ukulele, then
That's called a. What's that called? What's that called?
it's an if-then statement.
Right, right. What's a fancy word for if then statement?
I don't know.
Would you call it a syllogism? Is that the right term? I can't even remember. My brain doesn't work. I gotta find my Shamrock pants. They might be in that big pile of stuff.
Dan McMahon, the rich contractor, died about a week ago. He left $50,000 to his wife, though it was the pick and shovel long before he made his dough, to remind his wife of how he lost his life. Now among the floral emblems that were sent when Danny died was an anchor made of roses white and red. Mrs. Mac got very sick, for she thought it was a pick that was sent there to insult her, so she said. Now the Mick that sent the pick is a good-for-nothing brute. To play a dirty trick like that he thought was very cute. He sent that pick, I'm sure, for spite. He knew 'twould make me sick. I don't like to kick, but I could lick the Mick that sent the pick. Twas Mike Kelly sent the acre. He said, I gave that to you. It was taken for a pickaxe by mistake. He came in and said, I sent some flowers here a while ago, but the crowd kept still and then he made a break. Then he showed to her the anchor and said, I gave that to you, and by way of thanks she poked him in the eye. Then they threw him out the window, and the anchor followed too. As he fell down through the air, he heard them cry. Well, the Mick that sent the pick is a good-for-nothing brute. To play a dirty trick like that he thought was very cute. He sent that pick, I feel, for spite. He knew 'twould make me sick. I don't like to kick, but I could lick the Mick that sent the pick. Mrs. Murphy gave a party just about a week ago. Everything was plentiful, the Murphys, they're not slow. They treated us like gentlemen, we tried to act the same. The only fault that happened, well, it was an awful shame when Mrs. Murphy... I gotta change keys for that. I wanted to sing Mrs. Murphy.
I love this song.
Mrs. Murphy gave a party just about a week ago. Everything was plentiful, the Murphys, they're not slow. They treated us like gentlemen and we tried to act the same. Only thing that happened, well, it was an awful shame when Mrs. Murphy took the chowder out. She fainted on the spot, 'cause she found a pair of overalls at the bottom of the pot. Tim Nolan, he got ripping mad and his eyes were bulging out. He jumped upon the piano and loudly he did shout, who threw the overalls and Mrs. Murphy's chowder? Nobody spoke, so he shouted all the louder. It's an Irish trick, that's true. I can lick the Mick that threw the overalls in Mistress Murphy's chowder. They They grabbed the pants from out the soup and laid them on the floor, and each one swore upon his life that he'd ne'er seen them before. They were plastered off with mortar and were worn out at the knees. They'd had their many ups and downs, as you could plainly see, and when Mrs. Murphy out, he had them in the wash that day and forgot to take them out. Mrs. Murphy, she excused himself for what they said that night, so we put music to the words and sang with all our might. Who threw the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder? Nobody spoke, so he shouted all the louder. It's an Irish trick, that's true, I can lick the mick that threw the overalls in Mistress Murphy's chowder.
Why do I do just as you say? Why must I just give you away? Why do I sigh? Why do I try to forget? Must have been that thing that lovers call fate. Made me say I have to wait. I saw them all. I couldn't fall till we met. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. 'Cause only you gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, it had to be you, wonderful you. Seems like dreams like I've always had could be, should be, making me glad. Why am I blue? It's up to you to explain. I'm thinking maybe I'll go away. Someday, someway you'll come and say it's you I need, but you'll be pleading in vain. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. 'Cause only you gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be blue, could make me be true, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be false,
gave her a kiss and he thought her a miss.
He gave her a kiss, but he thought it not amiss, for he swore that he always would be true. But he gazed on the flower as the toy of an hour that a kindly wind was blowing in his way. And he never can forget that they ever had met, and he promised to return someday. Come back, my own, my love, dear, is true. There's honey in my heart, and it's only for you. There are tears in my eyes, though the world calls it you. I'm waiting and I want you, and I want you. The bee liked to stray, so he gaily buzzed away and forgot every loving word he'd said. He gave not a thought to the havoc he had wrought, though he knows why the clover now is red. 'Tis a blush for the bliss of that one stolen kiss, but thinking of her lover far away. But she ne'er can forget, and she's loyal to him yet, as she's hoping he'll return someday. Come back, my own, my love, dear, is true. There's honey in my heart, and it's only for you. There are tears in my eyes, though the world calls it you. I'm waiting and I want you, and I want you. Come back, my own, my love, dearest true. There's honey in my heart, and it's only for you. There are tears in my eyes, though the world calls it you. I'm waiting and I want you, and I want you. Yeah.
I just feel like telling the world that I'm happy and gay. And I just feel like telling you why I'm feeling that way. Because this is just the time of the year when bees start to buzz. And I had a bee in my bonnet simply because when the bees make honey down in sunny Alabama, that's the time that I'll be sending a telegram down to my honeysuckle home, where my folks live all alone. They're like a pair of honeybees in the honeycomb. I'm gonna make a beeline, but that's what I am. And I've a plan to be buzzing around my honeyland. And on some sunny afternoon, if I don't get stung, there'll be a honeymoon when the bees make honey down in sunny OU, Alabama. prettiest bee that you ever knew. Making honey all through the day, that's just what I'll do, I'll do. When the bees start buzzing around some sweet rosemary. Just take it from me that when the bees make honey down in sunny Alabama, then I have a plan to get buzzing around my honey land. Back to my honeysuckle home, where my folks live all alone. They're like a pair of honeybees in their honeycomb. I'm gonna make a beeline straight back home. That's what I am, that's what I am. And I have a plan to get buzzing around my little honey land. And on a Sunday afternoon, if I don't get stung, there'll be a honeymoon. When the bees make honey down in sunny OU, Alabama. That's what I am, that's what I am, and I have a plan to get buzzing around my honey land. And on some sunny afternoon, if I don't get stung, there'll be a honeymoon. When the bees make honey down in sunny OU, Alabama.
When the bees make honey down in sunny Alabama. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to our show. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yes. Now, happy St. Patrick's Day. Go out there and make the most of it. Anyhow, yeah, we do love you guys. If you have requests, thank you for requesting them.
If you have ideas about how to make the most of St. Patrick's Day.
And it's our big 4 years this week coming up. Hopefully we'll be re-elected for the next 4 years. And you won't have to deal with our rivals' silly music that you'd hear instead. We don't like to say disparaging things about the other people running, but you don't want them in office when you could have us. So vote for us for another 4 years. Why you got to get a better speechwriter, huh?
We're working on it. Thank you, and we love you. ChatGPT wrote that speech.
ChatGPT is trying to get me to say something about fake blues. It says our opponent plays fake blues.
All right. Well, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. We love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, clicking, commenting, all of that. And we'll see you. Bye. That was great.